My husband thought I married him for the money, so when I asked for a divorce after seeing him flirting with his ex-girlfriend, he threw me a bank card and told me not to lose my temper. Instead, I threw the card in the trash and left the house without hesitation. My husband was convinced that I would come back to him in a few days, but instead he stumbled upon my billionaire status. The morning after I filed for divorce, I went straight to the city hall. By 11 a.m., my husband Edwin still hadn't shown up. I'd called him countless times, but he didn't answer a single one, so I decided to go to his office, hoping we could settle this in one day. But the moment I arrived at Edwin's company, I saw something that broke my heart. He was standing beside a car, head lowered, helping a woman into the passenger seat. When she turned around, I realized it was Edwin's first love. That's when it hit me. He had deliberately ignored me this morning so he could be with her. As the car drove away, I finally walked up to Edwin and said, "I've been waiting for you all morning. Let's just get this over with. It won't take long anyway." Edwin looked visibly irritated when he saw me. "I've got some big projects on my plate," he said, frustration in his voice. "I can't afford any rumors right now." I couldn't help but find his excuse laughable. I mean, wouldn't word of him cheating be way worse than simply getting a divorce? Before I could say that out loud, Edwin's assistant rushed over, saying something urgent had come up that needed his attention, and just like that, they were gone again. After that, Edwin became impossible to reach. My patience was wearing thin. I texted him, suggesting we schedule a time to finalize the divorce, given our 4 years of marriage. That afternoon, I showed up at City Hall as planned, and to my surprise, I saw Edwin waiting by his car. I walked up to him and handed him the divorce agreement again. "I've already signed. If you sign too, we can get the paperwork moving." This time, he hesitated only briefly before silently signing his name. When the clerk informed us about the mandatory 30-day cooling-off period, I wanted nothing more than to skip it, but rules were rules, so I told Edwin we'd meet again in a month. As he drove off, I made a call. "It's done, come get me," I said. Less than 10 minutes later, a bright red sports car pulled up in front of me. Out jumped a lively young woman. "Sharon, you really got divorced," she squealed. It was my best friend, Alana Jensen, beaming with excitement. "Yeah," I nodded slightly, sliding into the passenger seat. "Congrats," Alana shouted as she hopped into the driver's seat. "You used to be so proud, but you gave up your dignity for that man. Ever since you married him, you've been like a servant to his family, doing everything for them, and instead of appreciating it, they acted like you owed them, always targeting you. I hated watching you suffer like that." I didn't say a word. Sensing my sadness, Alana leaned over and hugged me tight. "If you want to cry, go ahead," she whispered. I wiped away a tear and gave her a soft smile. "Nah, today's a good day. I want to celebrate." So we went to the amusement park, then the mall. I completely transformed my look from head to toe, including turning my once straight hair into golden waves. When Alana saw the new me, she nodded with approval. "Now that's the Sharon I know," she said with a grin. After our makeover adventure, we headed to a restaurant for dinner. As I made my way to the reserved private room, I suddenly spotted Edwin and his beloved Tilda Gill walking toward me from the other side. I instinctively tried to avoid them, but Tilda noticed me and said, "Mrs. Kress, are you here to see Edwin?" Just as I was about to deny it, she added, "Sorry, I only asked Edwin to pick something up for me near the city hall. I didn't mean to cause your